Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you guys some emergency technical analysis because I know a lot of you guys are actually very worried about what's going on with crypto right now. Overall, guys, it's not too big of a deal. I want you guys to understand that, but we are going to be heading for a little bit of a bumpy road here for the next few days possibly, so let's talk about that. Now you can see we've been following this trend line for quite a bit of time. It started all the way back on July 21st, so a little over a month ago at this point, right? Now I can see we bounced off it a couple times, so the good news is if we do come down to bounce off of it again, this may be a very good buying opportunity. There might be a lot of people screaming and hollering, oh my gosh, it's going to zero or something like that, but those are usually the good times to buy, right? And if for whatever reason it does drop below this white line, you could easily sell your position and just lose about 3 to 4% profit. But on the upside, if it were to go up, you can see the last time it bounced off here, it went up a total of about 12%. So you are looking to make some money if it does bounce off of here, okay? Now, in the short term, everything looks okay. I am a little bit concerned about this dip. We are getting a little bit closer than I want to be to this trend line, but it is what it is. Now, one of the things that may be an idea here is if you do zoom out, this is what the current pennant looks like at the moment, right? From this peak all the way back in April 13th, going up to the high point that we had yesterday, and this trend line is what we're looking at the moment. We're going to need to break above that right now. That's what we really need to break above, okay? Especially with that long wick there, it's not going to help us out too much. Now, if we go over to the 4-hour chart, you guys can see some support levels. There we go. So we broke down below the 20 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. That was not a good sign. That was a red flag, and you can normally see, we normally don't fall below it too much, and when we do, we end up taking a little bit of a tumble before trying to break out of it again. So we're kind of partway in that tumble. We may come up a little bit here. Let me just do this for you guys so you can see this a little bit more easy. This is the downward trend line we need to break out of in the next, let's say day or so in order to really keep this movement going up. If we do not break above this, we are going to head over here and test out this support level right here, this trend line. Now, the thing that concerns me is we all know that when candles fall below the moving averages, they tend to have very long candles going down and long candles going up that you guys can see right here. Long candles, very much longer candles, okay? Now, if we do drop below the 50 moving average here on the 4-hour chart, that may make us come down really fast and start screaming towards this trend line here. So what you guys need to do over the next few days is be very aware of what the crypto market is doing. Have access to your phones, have access to whatever way you guys do your own charting analysis, have access to it. If you guys don't do your own technical analysis, just subscribe to the channel. I'd be happy to give you guys free technical analysis like this every single day. Now, in the short term, if it breaks out above this, we're good, we're fine. Maybe we can have a nice breakout here, and then maybe that'll lead us to going up to maybe $53,000, $54,000, which would be amazing. But in the short term, we are seeing altcoins take a sizable dip, as you can see on the right side of my screen. Dogecoin is currently down 6%, and you're seeing things like, what else is there? STMX is down 7%, EOS is down 8% right now, and things like ADA are only down 3%, so ADA is actually holding up pretty well at the moment. Now, one last thing here. Be very aware of how high we've fallen, how high we've gone, and don't be afraid to scale out of your positions if for whatever reason that motion's getting too much to you. A lot of trading has to deal with emotion. It's okay. It's okay if you guys want to scale out some of your position or take some profits, right? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Over the next few days, there's going to be a lot of people screaming at you to sell, buy, do something, trade in a specific way. Don't listen to all that tomfoolery. Just trade however you were going to trade already, but just make sure you stick to your plan and you don't become a bag holder. And if you do have profits, make sure to lock in some of those profits so you don't end up losing most of those profits, right? All right, that's it, everybody. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments section. Thanks again, and please consider liking the video.